Welcome to the devlog for Sands of Skullcreek. If you have seen last week's episode, you will notice that we actually changed the map quite a bit. That's because we want the world to look more like an actual town of the Wild West. We used some random generation for certain types of buildings. And keep in mind that this is a work in progress, and that we're still working on the placement of the buildings and the general look of the town. Some things that we will be working on next are the roads and the creek that will be right next to the town. We also added a landscape to the game. The town will be surrounded by a mountain area that you can see in the distance.
This week, I've been working on making a saloon for our new map. I wanted to make it bigger and more interesting than the other prototype buildings we have so far. I chose these reference photos for a style guide. I like their diagonal entrances and raised porches. I have a few basic building blocks that I'm going to use to make most of the buildings. For this particular building, I made some special pieces to go diagonally from corner to corner and still fit the building block grid. I'm going to use these on the front of the saloon. I've been trying to remember to put my Unreal actors into folders in the outliner. That way you can select them more easily later on. One cool thing I learned this week is that you can right-click on the folder in the outliner tab and select Make Current Folder. Then every new asset you bring into the scene will go into that folder until you disable it. Most of the building process for me is bringing in a static mesh actor, then duplicating it, rotating it, and moving it around. Then selecting multiple actors together and duplicating those groups. For me, that's the most effective way to make a larger structure out of smaller building blocks. It's still not done yet. I need to add more decoration inside and some other basic things like windows, but I'm pretty happy with its progress so far. Take a look and let me know what you think.
If you want to stay up to date with our progress, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.